Firefighter Amber reporting for duty. Just say the word if you ever need my help.
Hey guys, today we are going to be showcasing Amber. She's a free 4-star pyro bow user. You will be obtaining her. I mean, she's the first character you unlock in the game, right? She's basically the game's mascot. Is that safe to say? She's the first character you bump into and the first character that you will be unlocking. So here is her character design. Here's her walk. And her run. A lot of people say she looks kind of similar to someone else because of the ears. And I'm forgetting who that is, who that someone is. If you guys know what I'm talking about. They say this character, Amber, resembles someone else based off of, like, I guess, her outfit design and the ears. And I just can't think of it off the top of my head. But, yeah, let's hop into this. All right, the usual, starting with the profile. Pretty short and sweet, not too much text here. I'll let you guys pause the video to read over that. And now we have her talents. Believe it or not, out of all the betas that I've played, I haven't actually read through her talents. Some of these character showcases are nice because I get to familiarize myself with some of the characters, right? Get to know them a little bit better. But her normal attack, perform up to 5 consecutive shots with a bow. For charge attack, performing more precise aimed shot with increased damage. While aiming, flames will accumulate on the arrowhead. A fully charged flaming arrow will deal pyro damage. Okay, you just infuse the arrow with whatever element you are. And then plunging attack fires off a shower of arrows in midair before falling and striking the ground, dealing AoE damage upon impact. And then here are the skill attributes, everything at base level 1 as usual. Her explosive puppet, the ever-reliable Baron Bunny, takes the stage. Baron Bunny reads, continuously taunts the enemy, drawing their fire. Baron Bunny's HP scales with Amber's max HP. Now that's new. I didn't actually know that. That's new to me. That could have been a thing in closed beta test 3. I never actually looked through these characters' abilities. Like I said, this is a nice convenient thing for me to actually do. And then it says, when destroyed or when its timer expires, Baron Bunny explodes, dealing AoE pyro damage. If you hold it, you can adjust the throwing distance of Baron Bunny. The longer the button is held, the further the throw. And how long does it last? I don't exactly know how long the Baron Bunny lasts and stays up. 15 seconds cooldown, 41% inherited HP. All right, Fiery Rain. Wow, pretty short and simple. One sentence. Fires off a shower of arrows, dealing continuous AoE pyro damage. Okay. Skill attributes. Probably the shortest text I've ever seen for an ability. By the way, the Fiery Rain is her ultimate, her burst, and the Explosive Puppet is her E ability, her skill. Her first passive talent, every arrow finds its target, increases the crit rate of Fiery Rain, which is her ultimate, by 10% and widens its AoE by 30%. Wow. Okay. Precise shot. Aimed shot hits on weak spots, increases base attack by 15% for 10 seconds. All right. Short and sweet. And then Gliding Champion decreases all party members' gliding stamina consumption by 20%. So good to have Amber in the party for exploration. I mean, you're going to want her anyways because there's a lot of fire quests around the map. There's a lot of air balloons that you need to shoot down. Yeah, and she's the only archer you get for those two, right? At least guaranteed, unless you get someone else like Fischl. Constellation 1 fires 2 arrows per aimed shot. The second arrow deals 20% of the first arrow's damage. Okay, a little bit better. Constellation 2, Baron Bunny, new and improved. Hitting Baron Bunny's foot with a fully charged aim shot manually detonates it. Explosion via manual detonation deals 200% additional damage. That's pretty good. That kind of reminds me of like Fischl's ability when you shoot Oz the bird. That's pretty good. You know, I always dislike archers because it feels like they're always lacking something and they get out DPS'd by, you know, spear users or other users. And I always wanted a manual detonation on Baron Bunny. I kind of wish that you could just hit E instead of shooting the Baron Bunny. Maybe just hitting the skill button again to manually detonate it would feel more satisfying. But, I mean, options are there, but it's Constellation 2. So you need to get 2 dupes, unfortunately. Sometimes I wish that was standard. Constellation 3 increases Fiery Rain, her ultimate, by 3. Constellation 4 decreases Explosive Puppet's cooldown by 20%. Adds 1 additional charge, so you can have 2 taunts. I mean, that's Constellation 4. I don't know, I know I'm getting excited. This is all new to me, but I mean, Constellation 4, you're bound to get your 4-star characters max Constellation anyways. They're easier to get. Constellation 5 increases Explosive Puppet by 3, and then Wildfire. Fiery Rain, which is their ultimate, increases the entire party's movement speed by 15% and base attack by 15% for 10 seconds. So movement speed increase, attack speed increase after you use her ult. Fair enough. Fair enough. And the artifacts we're going to be rocking, I just took whatever was off of Kuching. The 2-piece Berserker, Martial Artist. The weapon we're going to be using, not the best. I got to be honest, not the best, but we're just play testing more so, right? Not trying to min-max or anything like that. And then her attributes. Okay, let's get into the skills test. So her auto attack. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The bow users are always so animated when they attack. It's like they're dancing, you know? And now here's her charged attack. If you try and shoot it too early, oh, I guess you can. Yeah, you don't want to shoot it too early. But you can see that the arrow is infused with our fire. And this is basically the same for all archers. And now you can either hold R, or you can press R once, if you see in the bottom right. You can press R once to stay in this mode permanently, and it won't drag you back out. So if there's an enemy that's knocked down on the ground and you want to continuously aim shot them, you can do so. Or you can just hold down the left click, the charge button. You shoot once, it'll automatically take you out of the aiming mode. So if you need to go get a quick shot in, boom, then you let go of your left click, you're out of the aiming mode. Whereas R is more like you press R once and then you can just shoot, you know, rapid fire through. Here is her Baron Bunny. We'll do a tap.
Go, Baron Bunny!
And that's when we tap E. Dancing Bunny draws enemies towards it. Explodes. It does not harm you unless there's an explosive barrel next by, you know, collateral damage, but... And now if we hold Baron Bunny, you can see the range getting extended. Let's see if we can toss it off the map. Yeah? Oh, dang! It's down there. It actually let go of my hands. I was holding it for so long it let go automatically. That was not me, chat. That was not me. I didn't do that. And I think that is it. For ultimate, we'll show off the ult right here, I suppose.
No escape.
Big area and a bunch of fiery arrows coming down. We'll have to try and get that ultimate back up for combat, but let's hop into combat and test our skills out. Okay. I'm hoping we're not too low leveled for this and Amber can do things on her own, but take advantage of us being an archer and all, and take advantage of the environment, right? The explosive barrels. Okay, they both just died. Well, wait, this guy's still alive. Oh my god. I'm like, we didn't have to do anything. All right. Sneak attacks. I'll take them anytime. Try and go for a weak spot. I think their head. You could hear that little crit, right? There's a slight audio cue when you hit a crit, their weak spot. And not all enemies have a weak spot, I don't think. So normally when bows say that you have to hit their weak spot to benefit off of whatever ability it is, I dislike them.
Bet you can't keep up with... Get him.
Toss down the Baron Bunny. Maybe electrocute them ahead of time. And then explosion, some overload. Ooh. So you could synergize, theoretically. Throw down Baron Bunny. All the enemies are going to be attracted to it. Switch over to Lisa. Light them on fire ahead of time.
You're in for a little shock.
And then Baron Bunny will explode, creating overload. Or you can do it vice versa, right? Throw down Amber's Baron Bunny. All the enemies come towards it. Baron Bunny explodes. They're all ignited. They're all lit on fire. And then you switch over to Lisa to overload them. So either which way works, it seems. Normally for archers, you don't want to be aiming down sight. At least not me. That's not my playstyle. I've noticed that aiming down sights, I lose a lot of DPS. Because it takes time to actually charge up. And the damage that you output just isn't worth it compared to just auto-attacking. Personally, for me, I will say I only used Amber for support. For Baron Bunny, taunting enemies to set up for Lisa, which is good synergy because overload, electric, and fire. But I never actually considered Amber as a main source of DPS. What about you guys? Anyone participate in Genshin Impact, whether it be the closed betas? Or anyone else who just wants to main Amber in general? Let me know. But here they are all on fire. Some synergy right there. Unfortunately, can't use the... I don't know if the fire... Fire's not going to affect the fire slime, so we can't actually use our ult on the fire slime, sadly.
No one escapes my sights.
He's immune. So, not good against the fire slime. We have to stick to auto-attacking. But yeah, Amber's pretty good. You're going to need her for exploring. There's a bunch of fire puzzles around the map that you'll need to complete. Some air puzzles as well, where you have to shoot things out of the sky. She's good for hunting. You can kill the birds before they fly away. Kill the boar. What else? What else? She's good for her taunts. I can't stress how many times Amber has saved me fighting some of the new bosses because of her taunt, taking some of the aggro off. So she's definitely good, and she's a starter character as well. That does have some synergies with some of the other starter characters. Alright, let's see how we fare against an Electro Hypostasis, yeah? We should have the upper hand here. But we are low leveled, and it's level 50.
No one escapes my sight. Go, go, Baron.
We're gonna have to try and synergize with other characters here. Lend a helping hand. I mainly want to focus on Amber, but I know we are low leveled. I do understand that.
Witness the power of the what?
There's also synergy right there. Ting Shui with his ultimate. You can see the swords going at them for auto attacking. Some extra added damage to assist Amber. Unfortunately, Baron Bunny's not going to work on the boss. The bosses don't really care about that, not one bit. Hypostasis, the Cryo Reg is fine. The boss fight I was more so talking about where it helped me was the Ocean mid fight, because of him summoning a bunch of creatures to fight for him. So we're pretty much down a skill if you're thinking about it. We're down a skill on Amber. We have to rely solely on our ultimate and just our auto attacks, and that's all, unfortunately. One thing that I will say that I like about Amber is she can one-shot this phase easily by charging up her arrows and shooting the crystals. But she's also perfect for this fight. One shot, easy as that, man. Okay, but I don't know much else to say. Conclusion. Amber is good for exploration with their stamina decrease while gliding around. She's good for the fire puzzles, and there's going to be a lot of them. I know we have Xiangling that we can unlock from the Spiral Abyss, but there's also air puzzles and stuff like that. Things that you need to shoot with an arrow. She's good for a little bit of crowd control, keeping the enemies off of you while throwing Baron Bunny down. And then synergizing with Lisa to apply electricity, which will create overload once the Baron Bunny goes off. And I think we covered everything, yeah? If I may have missed anything while doing this quick, brief showcase, please let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know in the comment section down below as well. I'll be more than happy to respond. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this was informative. And I hope to see you guys next time.
Agreed. Getting rest is essential. Let's meet here tomorrow then. See ya!